What's up, guys? It's Madison Barrios with eXp Realty, and I'm here today. I'm going to tour two, actually, Berks Homes properties. I'm going to take you through both floor plans and just kind of show you the difference. But we're here at Elizabeth Village in Harrisburg. This is a brand new community. It's a townhome community that's being built, and it's actually right down the road from my current home. So I'm really excited to show you this because I know the area so freaking well. It's right off of Colonial Road. You are so close to getting onto 81 and 83. The location cannot be more convenient, and you're like 5 minutes to Costco, which I think is the most important thing out of all of this. So I'm excited to show you. They have two different styles here today. They have a model home and a tour home that I'm going to show you. One is the Jasmine, one is the Iris. The Iris is the first one I'm going to walk through and kind of give you the lay of the land of each of them because they're very different in comparison to the kind of style and very different in price point. But I just met with Brent, who is the overhead of the Elizabeth Village community, and he is phenomenal, so knowledgeable. He knows these floor plans and all of Berks floor plans like the back of his head. We were literally like talking about all of them for the last hour, just reminiscing on all of the things that we've done in our own experience. So really excited to show you these. If you have questions, please reach out, but here we go with the tour. Okay, so walking in to the Iris, you have a closet right here in the front entry. Now keep in mind your garage is underneath on this property, so you do have your garage door right here at the front door. Nice sized garage. I'll flip you around here so you can see. It's a very wide front entry. You have your staircase here. And I love what they did here with this little like mudroom kind of front entry table feel. You have a lot of space here that you could do a couple of hooks if you wanted to also hang like anything with book bags or something like that for your kids. So this is a really cute option. Then down here, you have kind of this little bump out closet in here. You could turn into storage. You have your egress exit to the backyard, your electrical panel. And I love how they have this style that's just kind of like a little hangout space. You could read down here. You could turn this into a study. I love the little layout that they have with the dog. So if you wanted to just kind of chill down here, the vibe is very cute right off the front entry. And then here you have your utility closet. So your sump, your water heater, your furnace, your water access, everything is right here in this little closet, which I actually really enjoy that. I know I said that in one of the tour videos with the gardenia that you kind of have this. Now that was an unfinished basement that we saw in that floor plan, but here with the finish bottom level, you can kind of see what it would be like if you closed all of that off and made it into a utility closet. So I love that. And then coming up here to your first floor, you walk right into the kitchen and look at how beautiful this is. Again, black fixtures. They do a lot of black fixtures with Berks. I absolutely love that. Check out this beautiful tile. I want to say that these are likely level 2 appliances. You get an awesome little pantry here. It's a good size pantry for a townhome. And then here you have your little 10 by 10 deck. Again, with that privacy fence. So if you watched my gardenia video, it's pretty much the exact same. But this time you do have another row of townhouses that are built behind you here. So it's not as private on the deck back here. You will have some neighbors that can see you on your deck back here, but I still think that this is a beautiful spot. It's very breezy today back here. Like it's absolutely beautiful. Walk you down here. Kind of see neighbors have their table out. But I do love that you get that privacy fence from your neighbors. And then there is your egress window, your AC unit, all that good stuff. Again, Berks, this is their signature light package for the exterior. So pretty. And then stepping back inside, you have a dining room here to the right of the staircase. I think this is so pretty. Their staging with Berks is just phenomenal. Look at how pretty this is. You have a large window. Like, look at all this natural light that it lets into the dining room. That is just so beautiful. And then the view of your kitchen. It still feels so private over here, being that the stairway kind of cuts off the dining room. So even though it's very open concept, you kind of still have your own private dining, which I really love that about this floor plan. And then over here, you have a little bit of opportunity for a side table here. I love how they stage with the book casing, the sectional, and just kind of making this into a more formal feel for the living room. But that is absolutely beautiful. Again, with the natural light, these windows are huge. Absolutely stunning. And then here's your powder room. Super cute. I am loving this faucet. Absolutely loving it. I'm pretty sure that's the one that we have picked for our property, our personal property. And I just love how modern that looks. Yeah, this is your first floor. It feels very open. Again, with Berks townhomes, you don't even feel like you're in a townhome. It is so spacious. Then going upstairs to the second floor. I love that they have this like ledge here and they've decorated it so cute. Like, what a great use for that space. Then you come up here, your primary bedroom is going to be on the right, and then you have all of your other bedrooms, bathroom, and laundry facilities here. So I'll show you these first. I want to save the best thing for last. Here would be your laundry room right at the top of the stairs. I love these closed doors. You have your full bath. Soft close. Here is the first bedroom. Really good sized closet with the slider doors. Again, beautiful natural light in these front bedrooms. Absolutely stunning. Look how cute this bed is. I am obsessed with that. And this bedroom does have a little bit more of the raised flooring because of the stairwell, so you can't really use this as a flat space, but still a really good size closet. And then coming over here to your primary. So this is a massive bed. You have a lot of furniture in here, really big nightstands, good sized dresser. You have a cute mirror here. So they definitely used the wall space really well. Then you have a lovely walk-in closet. Oh, hi. And look at this bathroom, guys. This is beautiful. Even for like a townhome primary bath, this feels so luxurious. You have your double vanity. Again, with the soft close. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. This shower, unreal. Look at how beautiful this is. You have such gorgeous tile. You have the fiberglass base. You have the glass door. I'm obsessed with this glass door. What a stunning upgrade. You have the bigger storage in the shower. And then you have a closet in here, a lot of shelving, a lot of space. It just feels like such a luxurious bathroom. You even have a window to your bathroom here. How gorgeous. Love the light fixtures. And then I love how these look with the single knob for the sink. It's just so well done in here. So this is it for the Iris. You have your 3-bedroom, your 2 full bath, your half bath down here on the main floor. Gorgeous home. The fixtures alone just make this house feel so luxurious. And you cannot beat the location of this community, which on top of how this feels, it feels like a massive townhome. You are also in such a convenient location. Really, this just kind of ties everything all together. Honestly, this would have probably been a community that I would have been interested in when I was, first starting out with my husband. We probably would have loved this kind of feel for us. Even the upgraded front door, like everything just feels so thought out in this floor plan to make it feel a lot bigger than it is. Again, I'm just loving this space. So much potential here, so much room to have this bonus space is phenomenal. So even though you don't have a quote unquote basement, you do have a separate living area that if you wanted to keep the other one more formal, or you could make this one more formal for your guests coming in and have that be a hangout space. Totally up to you. You have a lot of potential with the different spaces in this home. So this is the Elizabeth Village model home. This is where you can come and meet Brent, who works here for the Elizabeth Village community for Berks Homes. And this is the Jasmine floor plan that they have on model. So across the street there, that was where the Iris was. You can see they still have tons of work to do to build. Look at this, guys. There is so much potential here for this community. I'm so excited to see it when it's all completed or when you are looking to build your house here. But this Jasmine, look at this with the board and batten, the beautiful craftsman front door, the stone. I'm just absolutely obsessed. Now, obviously this would be a garage door if this were not a model home. So you can kind of envision what the garage would be like. But I mean, just even the metal roofing there, everything is so beautifully thought out for craftsman style on this. And I think that's why I love this one personally so much. It's very me. It reminds me very much of the house that we are building here with Berks. So I'm excited to take you through and tour.
Hi, I'm Brent with Berks.
Okay, so coming in, I came in kind of backwards because I came in through the garage talking to Brent, but that would be your garage door there. And then right off of the garage, you have your laundry, which I love the size of this laundry room. And then backing up here, this would be your basement steps, which I'll take you down there in a little bit, but I want to show you what you walk into off of the garage is this gorgeous galley kitchen. Take a look at these cabinets. I am obsessed with this color. I love the light fixtures. All the black, again, black fixtures here. And I absolutely love the paint color that they chose for this property. Look at these chairs, guys. I'm obsessed with the chairs. Again, another very open floor plan. This one's a little bit more open than the Iris that we just toured. Has your dining room there. Huge space. Like, look at all this open area between the dining and the living. This one has a fireplace and then all the natural light coming in. So the difference between the Iris one that I just showed you across the street versus this one, Iris is going to have homes built behind it. This one, you are right up against the road coming in, which is, I believe it's Elizabeth. So this is off of Ellie Lane coming on Elizabeth, and nothing is going to be built here. Behind you, this is all wetland area back behind. As they showed you on the map over there, this is a preserved area that they're not going to be building on. So your view from this side is absolutely beautiful from this model home. But in comparison to obviously other properties, they are building more of these models right off of Colonial Road. So you won't have anything back behind you there. That's just off of Colonial. There's a couple of those for sale, as well as Iris still left on the other side. But it is just nice to see what it would look like with a different view behind. And obviously with the sun coming up over the property, you're gonna have all day sun here at this property specifically. But take a look at this deck. This deck is actually bigger. He said it's a 14 by 10. So you definitely get a lot more wider space. Now you do have more openings, so you see your neighbors there. You're not attached to them with your deck. But tons of open space. And then you see where they're going to be building another phase here in the near future. And then coming off the deck, you'll see that they'll have another phase back in here. This is all going to be more Irises and Jasmines. He did say that they also have the Magnolia floor plan, and they're possibly considering adding another floor plan to this community. But there's definitely a lot more homes. It's a 200, I believe he said 50 home development. So they've only built 20 so far. Lots more room for homes. But look at all this natural light that comes in through the windows here. This is absolutely beautiful. I love how big this porch is. And then you'll see here straight across, that is your front entry. So when you're coming in, I'll show you that way here soon. When you come in off the front entry, there is a half bath, nice storage, and then obviously your steps to go upstairs. But look at how open this floor plan is. Absolutely beautiful. I love that you can see the whole way to the front door from here. And then here is your primary on the first floor with the tray ceiling and the recessed lighting. Look at how stunning. This just feels so luxurious in here. I say that word all the time with Berks, but it's honestly the vibe that they give. When you walk through a property, you just want it to feel like you're coming home to something so relaxing and spa-like. And every time I walk in one of their homes, I feel like I am literally at a spa. It just feels so luxurious. Their windows are huge, letting in all this natural light into the primary. Look at that. So much space in this primary. Lots of room in here. Tray ceiling adds so much effect to the space. And coming into the bathroom, look at this. It is huge. You have so much open space in here. Soft close cabinets. More drawers that you can utilize. You have the rectangular bowl, again with that very modern faucet. Hi. Now this one has the slider door glass, but it also has a bench seat, which is what we added to our shower. I'm obsessed with it. It does have the smaller storage, but obviously you can make changes to that. This does have the fiberglass floor. So it's good to see different options. The one shower not having a seat, this one does, has the slider versus the swing door, smaller storage versus bigger. This is really a great option between the two model and tour homes to see what the difference could be that you could put in your home. Again, another linen closet, towel closet, and then your massive walk-in storage. This is huge. This literally feels like a whole bedroom in here. It is so large. Like, look at how much space you have to get ready for your day. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now coming back out of the primary, I'm going to take you to the front. I am just in love with the design that they did in this style. This feels so beautiful. I love the island. Look at how beautiful the top is. So pretty. This gorgeous open window really makes everything feel so light and natural in here. Upstairs, you have a loft right at the top of the steps. Look at this opening, okay? Check this out. This is absolutely huge at the front here. You have tons of room for mudroom storage. You have this really good size closet at the front. This beautiful window when you first walk in. So everything in here, it feels so open and airy. You do not feel like you're just walking into a cramped hallway. Just absolutely very thoroughly thought out for the front. The hallway is very wide. So again, this neighborhood was originally looked at to be a more so retirement 55 plus community. So this floor plan has wider hallways, a lot more accessibility, the primary on the first floor, huge deck. Like, there's a lot of things that make this property so much more accessible. But I do love that you still have the half bath down here. So you have your primary full bath and your half bath on the first floor. And I'll take you up here to this lovely loft. Brent was saying that one of his clients used this loft as like an office space, which I can absolutely see that. There's so much space here for a desk, bookcases, obviously a chair setup, or you could turn this into a little playroom, something for your kids. You can absolutely use this as an awesome flex space. And then right off the top, you have your other 2 bedrooms. Lots of space here. It's very open to get to these rooms. This room is fitting 2 twin beds in here, so you can tell there's a lot of space in here. Another walk-in closet in this room. You have a walk-in closet in this room as well. This one has a window in here. Lots of natural light. And then here off of the bedroom, you have another linen closet. The amount of storage in Berks Homes is unreal. And then guys, look at this. This is so beautiful. The tile, the wood, just it all blends together so beautifully. So thought out. I love the brown tones in here. You have your tub shower combo. Again, black fixtures. This is the light fixture that I'm obsessed with Berks. Just absolutely love it. All right, now we're back on the first floor. I'm gonna take you guys down to the basement. I did want to show you too, this is actually a gas stove over here. You have the stainless steel appliances. Love this dishwasher. You have the little farmhouse sink. Absolutely love it. You can see the fridge here, so you have an idea of what a fridge would actually be like in the home. I know the other one did not have one for you to see that. But yeah, this is how you would enter your home from the garage. It just feels like right at home. Look how warm this is. And then coming down into the basement, this basement could be a whole nother house. Like there's so much space in this basement. I don't even know what to do with it. This is like storage right off of the stairs. You have your electrical panel in here and literally that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. The water shut off is here, but still all this space along the walls to do what you need to do in here with storage. I absolutely am obsessed with this space. And then across from here, so you do have a little bit of a bump out from the staircase. And once again, look how huge this is. More storage space, more utility space. Your utilities are hidden. I love that. Your furnace, your water heater, your sump. Everything is here and there's nothing in the way. Now this one does have a full bath down here. So I'll show you that. Guys, like this is absolutely unreal space for storage in a townhome. I can't even believe how big this basement is. And you'd be silly not to finish the basement because look at this. How stinking beautiful. Just so much space. I mean, they have a whole table, a whole living room setup down here. You could do so much in this space. Even this little bump out back here. They have some chairs set up. You do have a like walk-in storage closet. So this is very wide. I mean, I'm literally standing in here right now. It is huge. Lots of storage space down here. And then this is a walkout basement, so you have a ton of that natural light. You have the porch above you. You could do something really pretty down here. Obsessed with the slider. I mean, just look at the light here, guys. How beautiful. And then you have your basement full bath. So you have a standing shower down here, very easily accessible to walk into. This has your more basic fixtures, so you're going to have more of your just natural silver fixtures, not the black, anything like that, more basic toilet. But for a basement bath, this is phenomenal. I am obsessed with this basement. This would absolutely sell this home for me. You could easily have a ton of space here. So on top of having the loft and then you have this basement, You have such an open concept area upstairs for living. This does not feel remotely like a townhome in here. This layout is beautiful. I am obsessed with this floor plan. Again, if I was buying a townhome, this is probably more my speed of what I would have loved. Has that primary bedroom on the first floor. You have this beautiful basement. You have a loft area that you can use as another area for, an office or something like that if you need the 2 other bedrooms. You have all this storage. This floor plan is unreal. Probably one of my favorite floor plans I've walked through with Berks so far. And again, here in Harrisburg, you can't beat the location. So on top of getting this massive home, you're also getting a really awesome location. So thanks for coming along today to see these floor plans. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm going to show you guys the front entry just because I didn't come in that way. But overall, I think this is just an absolutely stunning floor plan. I don't even know if I showed you this. Hang on. Yeah, guys, look at all this pantry space. So much storage in here. But again, thank you so much for coming along with me today. I'm so thrilled to show you these different Berks plans. There's a lot more that I'm excited to walk through in the near future. There's more communities that are being built, so stay tuned for more Berks info. But if you're loving Berks and you're interested in learning more, please reach out to me and I would love to get you connected here at Berks with building your future home.